It's a fishery that has a lot of potential, but who knows? It could have been this good all along, and it just could have taken just a little bit of effort to go out there and find it. Redfish, I believe.
No way. Redfish?
Yeah. Nice big one, too. Look at that.
Nice, man. That is the best redfish I've seen in years. I mean, and I drove an hour and a half down to you.
Sure.
And we whacked him.
Got him. Good job.
Unbelievable, man. How many fish do you think are in there?
Hundreds.
Another red? Yes! Look at that guy! That is a shark.
That's the biggest fish I've ever caught.
I got him. Relax. Oh, my God!
K Saltwater Experience with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
Ever since that Hurricane Irene, that's when it really happened for me. I saw them coming in on the flats. I saw them, you know, in areas where I was normally bone fishing or even permit fishing. But then a couple of years later, I wasn't seeing them anymore, and I didn't know what happened. But I started, because we went on the redfish tournaments and started, you know, fishing in Louisiana and doing some different things where we were fishing in ways for redfish that I had never fished before. Typically what we do is go up and see the fish tailing, like in Flamingo in that area. And you know what? That's the only way I knew how to fish for them until we started going around and doing the tournaments and started prospecting in some of these areas. So what it really takes to find those is to go to these areas and just keep pounding away at that shoreline until you actually get a bite, and pretty much.
Buddy, you found them, and I mean, you took me down there last year and showed me some stuff that was pretty darn good. And then we go to a completely different area here, and I pull up there and I'm thinking to myself, you know, why is this area any different than the 10,000 mangrove islands around everywhere? And it really, to me, there was nothing there that looked overwhelmingly important. It was windy, we hid behind this little island,
right.
And I'm thinking, you know, all right, and you had me throwing up there. We took those straight king jig heads and we started off with some shrimp, putting them on there. I threw it up in there and I didn't get bit and I was ready to leave. And you threw up in there and I guess you got it in deep enough to the mangroves that where that shrimp got down to the bottom and it finally must have got their attention or something. And boom, oh, there you go, nice. Nice job, dude. What do you got?
Get out of the way. Ooh. It's gonna be a redfish, I believe.
No way. Redfish?
Yeah. Nice big one, too. Look at that.
Nice, man. Hit right with the jig head and with the shrimp?
Yeah.
Nice job, dude.
Awesome.
I thought we were glass grouper fishing.
Man, he is really pulling some drag.
Nice job, dude.
Sometimes the redfish that I'll catch down this way are so light colored that they're just like white, you know. Well, they almost don't even look like a redfish.
Remember the reds we
caught
in Flamingo, how black they were.
The ones up there that we've caught before are so beautifully vibrant red. That's the trick there, that good hook on the jig head, because if you got a weak hook,
nice, well done,
nothing
man.
good.
Well done.
We're gonna be able to get them, I think.
I guess I need to put a shrimp on. You know, obviously, for years, you drove an hour and a half up to Island Rada, or at least to Hawks Cay, and ran across, you know, from Duck Key to go redfishing in Flamingo. I mean, it took you 3 hours to get to where the redfish are.
Yep.
And, you know, I'm telling you, that is the best redfish I've seen in years. I mean, and I drove an hour and a half down to you.
Sure.
And we whacked them. Like, no way. Another one?
Yep.
Give me a chance, why don't you? I guess I'm not getting it tight enough, huh?
There's no chance.
Home field advantage or something.
Oh man, he is pulling drag. This is like fishing in Louisiana, man. Just one.
Oh, I just got bit. There he is.
Hello.
Double header.
Hello.
I love it all. Wrapped. There he is.
You gotta love that.
Dude. You've got this going on.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to. Oh, nice,
got a big one,
nice
dude.
redfish. That's one of the things about the lower keys fishing that I think is, you know, unexplored, and something that I got into kind of because of my kids. At the time when I was really working on that, they were 5 and 6 years old, and they catch snappers all the time, and So we're kind of looking for something different, and it's a cool thing to be able to go along on the trolling motor and have them either fishing right next to you or maybe in the back of the bay boat, and you know they're catching snappers all the time, and I could be prospecting for those redfish. And I'll tell you what, you know that is really the secret to finding those things, is just spending the time there. And that's how I've learned a lot of that stuff, is just down those shorelines.
Awesome, man. That was cool. That was cool. Mine is definitely larger than yours. I like that.
Well, we're just getting started. Let's see here. Come here, Mr. Redfish. Take that hook out of there.
It's quite mean, too.
Wow. Daddy and Granddaddy. Look at the blue on his tail.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Very, very cool. I knew I had a good thump there as soon as I get it. And I guess we weren't just, I just wasn't getting it tight enough.
Well, you know what happens, man, is action brings more action. You start catching some fish, and then the whole school comes over there to check out what's going on. Mm-hmm. And that's why it kind of helps a lot of times to, like if I bring my kids to a spot like this, keep somebody fishing all the time. Because it...
yeah, I like that, dude.
You can just keep fishing all the time, and you can keep them going, keep them biting.
Got him.
Good job.
Unbelievable, man. How many fish do you think are in there?
Hundreds.
Another red?